Hi everybody, I'm Jessica Nicole Dickerson, aka JND, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm doing a summer TBR. So it's already June, like halfway through June, but I still have so many books that I want to tackle before the summer ends. For me, the summer ends August 27th. I still have a decent amount of time, all of July, half of June, and the majority of August. So I feel like I can do it, sending some positivity, and honestly, I've only finished one book in June. So I'm hoping that this TBR is just gonna motivate me to do the things that I need to do. You know? Yes, let's do it. And you might be wondering why the books that I just mentioned in my recent book haul aren't in this video. Stay tuned to the end and I'll let you know. I'll give you the details. I'll give you the tea. Okay, so there's a lot of books and I'm just gonna hop right into it. So the very first book is Jade City. I've been reading this for a month, basically, and I like it, and it's like a 4-star read for me. I just need to sit down and just read it. I've been reading like 20 pages at a time. I don't know if I'm savoring it or because there's so much political stuff that if I keep pausing that I keep forgetting what's happening and having to like look back. So I just need to sit down and read it, like read a good chunk, because it's very engaging and I don't know what I'm doing. I need to read it. I'm 200 pages into this. I have like 300 more pages to go. I could totally do this. My next few reads you may recognize. So I'm starting the Harry Potter series. I'm literally 3 pages into the Sorcerer's Stone. So not doing too good on this, but let me show you. I have brought with me books 1, 2, and 3 of Harry Potter, and I hope to read these in June, July, and August. So we will see, and I have this pretty illustrative edition that I got from Costco. So, you know, everyone knows Costco is the best place to get books, just saying. The next book series I'm jumping into is like the Harry Potter series, and you may recognize it. I'm gonna start the Throne of Glass series. So I'm gonna try and read this one in June, this one in July, or whichever one's second. I think this one's second. July and August. So yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit tougher because they are big fantasy, and I haven't been really in the mood for fantasy, which also may be why Jade City is a struggle. But I'm gonna try and hop right back into it because I love fantasy and I don't know what my brain is doing. The next book I have here is On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This one was for my last haul. I was able to bring a couple. Another book is A Torch Against the Night by Saba Tahir. So this is the second book in the Ember and the Ashes series that I'm very excited for. So yes, I hope to dive into this too. And then we're gonna my Nature Valley bar, guys. So getting into the stack, the very first one here is Wondersmith, The Callings of Morgan Crow by Jessica Townsend. This is the sequel to Nevermore. Nevermore was one of my top favorite books of last year, so I'm very much looking forward to diving into this. And a lot of people parallel this to Harry Potter, so I'm interested to read them at the same time to see what's up, what's happening. The next book is Interment. So I have heard mixed things about this book, so I definitely want to take the time to read this for myself. And just see how I like it, and I still want to support diverse authors, so I don't mind buying it, but I really do still hope I like it. Even though I've heard those mixed reviews, there's still hope, but we will see together. And the next book on the little table is Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany Jackson. Wow, I can't say names. It's right here and we're just gonna ignore that. First of all, this cover is literally everything. So freaking pretty. But yeah, this is a story about what is happening in Chicago, where kids start to disappear because police are picking them up and interrogating them for like weeks on end, and nobody was doing anything about it. So I'm very interested to read this book because I didn't know about that till I heard about this book. So I do want to educate myself on this, and I've heard fantastic things about this, so I definitely want to dive into this book very soon. Okay, going on to the next one is 4 Dead Queens. I'm just like all about the hyped fantasy, guys. I'm trying to get back in. I heard great things. I saw a review by the Awkward Book Nerd, Alana. She recommends this book, so I totally picked it up and I'm gonna do it. I'm very excited. I honestly have no idea what this is about, but for fantasy I tend to not know anything before going in, so I'm totally okay with not knowing anything, but I'm gonna read that. And the next book is dun, 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 Lady Smoke by Laura Sabatine. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I loved Ash Princess, I genuinely did. I'm really looking forward to the sequel. I thought Ash Princess was going to be a standalone, so when it ended I was like really like what, and then I saw stay tuned for Lady Smoke and I was like okay, that makes sense. So I'm interested to see how the story continues. Basically it is that kind of story where there's a land with magic and an oppressor comes in and takes over, and during this girl's lifetime, she's a princess, she was born a princess, her mom was queen. During her lifetime the oppressors came, killed her mom, and imprisoned this girl, and it's all about how she tries to find herself and find a way out of the situation. Yes, I thought it was very interesting, and I can't wait to continue on to the sequel. Ooh. Next book is Black Enough. Oh my god, I got this in February for Blackathon, and I still haven't read it yet. I'm gonna get on it, guys. I have nothing else to say besides, oh wait, look how beautiful it is. Gorgeous. The coloring, gorgeous. I need to read it. It needs it. The next book has a little companion book. So this is the third installment to the 3 Dark Crowns series. So this is 2 Dark Reigns by Kendar Blake, and I also have the novella The Queens of Fenburn. So I'm gonna read this and then this. I really like the 3 Dark Crowns series. I find it to be very dark and ominous. So yeah, 3 Dark Crowns is basically about these 3 like triplets that were born to be like, they're all princesses, but one of them has to be queen, and to be queen you have to kill your sisters. Basically you have to kill each other, and whoever lives this ceremony, whoever survives this, you know, massacre gets to be queen. That's how society works in their world, and it's very interesting. And there's also different elements of magic, and there is some relationships that are going down that I'm very interested in. So yeah, gonna tackle these guys finally. I feel like this summer is all about tackling those sequels to those series that I loved, but I just for some reason haven't picked up the sequel yet. I don't know why. I'm failing, but it's okay. I'm gonna pick it up during the summer. The next book, guess what? Another sequel is Evermore. So this is by Sarah Holland. I really loved Everless, which was the first installment. I don't know if this is a trilogy or a duology, but I really enjoyed it. It's that concept of your blood is currency, and when people take your blood to pay for something, it also takes time out of your life. And there's this whole mystery of this sorceress and the queen, and there's also this elite caste system that has like been living for generations, and they're oppressing people. And this girl gets into the palace and tries to figure out her past because something weird happened in her past, and we learned what it was at the end of the first book, and I was shook. So I know it sounds like a similar story to, like, I think there's a movie that's very similar to this, but there is like a fairy tale element that is so amazing that I was not expecting it, and I loved it to death. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to reading this. Down to the last 2, guys. Hang in with me, hang in with me. Okay, the second to last one is this honker of a book. So this is The Devil's Thief. So this is by Lisa Maxwell, and it is this sequel to The Last Magician, which was also one of my favorite books of last year. Oh my god, I don't have words to explain how cool The Last Magician is. Basically, it's a world where magicians are dying out in the modern time frame, because there's also like time travel in this, and there's a girl who's gonna go back to the past and like save the day by getting stuff we need, and then we realize like what we thought what was going on in this world is not true. That was complicated, but I feel like you don't really need to know anything going into this besides the fact that it's good. There's a little bit of romance, but it's like cute and sassy, and then the story, when the plot hits, it like hits. There's like no room for romance. It's like scoot out, magic, watch out. I am so excited to dive into this, and I'm hoping it's going to be another favorite of this year. That'd be just so perfect. So I'm looking forward to reading that. And the last book that I have with me, I hit something, ow, is Superman. Or is it like Superman Dawnbreaker by Matt de la Penne? So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I've never read anything by this author, and I really enjoyed Catwoman, Wonder Woman, and Batman, all by like Mary Lou, Lee Bardugo, and I think Sarah J. Maas. These books are so incredible and surprisingly very diverse, and the way they tackle these classic characters and modernize them is so amazing. And so I just like, oh, my mouth waters with excitement because it is so cool what they're doing with this series. I think this is the last installment, which makes me so sad. DC, get your ish together, stop making those cruddy movies and start writing better books, okay? Give me more. I want this to be a series that continues on forever, and I want these characters to all interact with each other. Give me, I'll pay, I'll buy. Look, I bought this one, I'll buy more, you know? Okay guys, so that is everything that I would like to read in the next couple of months. We will see if I'm actually able to accomplish this. I have faith in myself. I could do it. Yeah. I'm very excited to start jumping into those series that I really wanted to tackle before the end of the year. And if you stay till the end to hear what happened to all the books that I hauled, bless your soul. Comment down below, let me know. Did you stay to the end? But basically what happened was I didn't pack properly going to Hawaii. For some reason I thought I wasn't gonna get that many books while I was there, so I packed a luggage bag that was full. So when I got all those books, I realized I have nowhere to pack them, so I have shipped them here. So they will be coming soon, hopefully, and it'll just be added to my TBR. My TBR is growing, guys, but it's okay. I think I'm done buying books for the rest of the summer, and if I finish all of these books, then I will allow myself to purchase more books. That is the added challenge to this little video, the summer challenge, TBR. Yes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a comment below and like and subscribe and all that fun stuff that YouTube tells us to tell you to do. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!